Running 505 is an after-school running physical fitness and mentorship program. It's local to Albuquerque. It's for students in the Albuquerque Public School District between ages 5th through 8th grades. It was founded by an Albuquerque native, Melanie Farmer. She has a degree in social work. She's also been in education and also in higher education. She just wanted to bring physical education and physical fitness to students who might not otherwise get it because their programs were cut, or maybe they're not, maybe they just don't know that it's possible to do some after-school running. So what she does is she matches mentors, running mentors from the community, adults, who are fully screened, by the way, and they're members of local running clubs, running groups. We have a bunch of those, like the Albuquerque Road Runners. I think there's a couple people from the Albuquerque Dukes who do this as well, and the Albuquerque Soul Sisters. And then there's a couple of other folks that she gets. And these mentors meet with the students once a week after school, and they'll go off on like a little group run. It's usually one mentor for 1 or 2 students. So it's very intimate and small, but then everybody meets together as a group as well. And the runs are sort of tailored to all different activity levels. So it's not like you're gonna go off and do a 3-mile run after school. They might start and maybe they'll do like a half mile or a mile, depending on the kids, depending on what the mentor wants to do with them. And then they get together for about a 20-minute like didactic, basically like a lecture about nutrition or fitness, maybe about stretching, maybe it'd be about something a little bit heavier like body image or drugs, and they'll get to talk with their mentors about those issues. Then on the weekends, they will do group runs where families are invited, so parents and siblings can come and join in. And then the mentors and their running mentees, students, work towards competing in local races. A lot of our kids come from families who are lower income, whose parents are working a ton of different jobs. After school activities for them are few and far between, unfortunately. This program, not only does it enable them to get out and be active and incorporate activity into their after school lifestyle, but it also pairs them with an adult mentor from the community. It gives them another view on what it's like to be an adult, what it's like to have fitness in your adult life, and it gives them a sense of team camaraderie, which a lot of these kids don't do because they don't do team sports. Maybe their parents can't afford the fees, they don't have a ride back and forth to practice. It definitely fills a big gap in the school system for physical education and for mentorship. So a grant from Albuquerque Involved would enable us to beef up our general program funding. We use that for things like t-shirts for the kids, running shoes for the kids, mentor recognition, like a mentor banquet, snacks for the after-school events, and supplies, teaching supplies for the didactic presentations that we do. This mentorship is really crucial. Right? This is a time that they're in elementary school, they're moving into junior high, they're moving into high school. These are formative years. These are when patterns of behavior get cemented in, and a mentor, someone who's outside of their family, maybe they're not going to listen to mom and dad when mom and dad say, chill out or do your homework or go get some exercise. But if they're responsible and they trust and they're with an adult that they trust who's not mom and dad, who they look up to, that's another role model. That's someone else they can look to for support as well, because they're headed into some tough times, a lot of these kids.